Hello guys, it's Hochi and welcome back to Destiny. Today I wanted to show off a little heartbreaking hard mode Crota fail. I was trying to help out some group off of Destiny LFG after I had already downed Crota 3 times this week, and I figured I would just help out some randoms. So I just wanted to show you how this horrible heartbreaking could have been kill went. I am on a hunter, so I start off by using my super to kill these acolytes, because in this first part the acolytes are really the only thing that can do any damage to you. They're the ones that shoot. The sword knights just melee only, easy to get away from. So for the most part I may just stay silent during this video, but I will explain what's going on as we go through. The first part here, for those of you that don't know, you have plenty of time to kill everything in this room. Crota's hard enrage is a time-based enrage that the timer has already started, but you still have a decent amount of time. I think on hard mode it might be 8 minutes, on normal mode 10 minutes, something like that. But that's not going to be any issue, because if you're hitting the hard enrage, you're doing something else way wrong. So we're just going to spend time here. We're going to clear out this room. The goal is to get the hollowed knights down as low as possible and then have people super them to generate orbs. Then most people will be wearing gear that regenerates health when you pick up an orb, and the middle room basically becomes like the health room, the hospital of the encounter, where when you need health you come in here and you pick up your orb and you're good to go. A lot of people choose to use the Suros regime or the Red Death. The Suros on damage in the lower half of your clip can regain health, and the Red Death any kill can regain health. Personally, I prefer the orb method. So here we're all going to group up at the exit, and we're going to run out together, which causes the boomers on both sides to spawn and the sword bearer to come out of the back door here in a second. Everybody's just waiting on the sword bearer to come out, and we're going to take care of business by killing the sword bearer so that I can run up there and grab the sword. Now what I do here is I keep on running and I just hold X. I'm avoiding that thrall that was going to blow up. I jump into position and make sure I'm against the rock and duck down, so hopefully Crota can't see me. Go invis, jump up, tell people to shoot rockets. As soon as his health is down, his shield, you start hitting him. I'm doing the combo and the slam, which misses there, but if I can hit the combo slam, that does the most possible damage to him, unless you have a super. And here I'm going to do the combo, and I think I'm going to try to get out just to be safe, because I've done plenty of damage at this point. We're already aiming to have 3 swords, so there's no point in absolutely rushing it. I just jump up and down as I'm walking in to avoid the boomers. A lot of groups, you don't even have to come in here. There's other places you can hide, or you can put a bubble up as we're entering the room to be safe. Either way, it doesn't matter. Now basically we're just going to wait in this room, and we're waiting for Crota to move back to the middle, and then it's just a rinse and repeat of what we just did. Everybody in the group right now is firing at the floor while we're in the middle. This is trying to gain the attention of the sword bearer, who is already out. This will cause him to come basically right underneath us to the stairs, if done correctly. We have somebody off to the left that's kind of grabbing his aggro, but as you can see now, he's running down the stairs. This particular group wanted it done this way. As the sword bearer, I probably should have spoke up. I don't really prefer this method, but at least it keeps him from hiding off to the side somewhere. So now Crota's moving. We're going to rush out the door together, as closely together as possible, so that when the boomers fire, they're not hitting stragglers that are near the back of the pack. I'm going to stop right here and start damaging the sword breaker. I'm sorry, sword bearer. So this is our second sword. I'm going to grab it, keep on running like I said before, and get into my spot. I never take any damage here. A lot of people say, oh, you should go invisible. I mean, look, I have taken no damage the entire time so far. So call for rockets. They come out. As soon as his health hits, I start hitting him. And I'm just trying to be safe here and not do too much damage, so I'm hitting him with some slams. Gauging his health bar right now, I'm thinking 2 hits max maybe is before enrage, so I'm going to hit him and I'm going to get out. In this group we wanted to do the ogre room strategy. for the ENRAGE, so we came to the ogre room. As you can see so far, even though this is a fail video, everything is going pretty smoothly. We're not having any issues at all. And the whole time as the sword bearer, I haven't taken a single bit of damage. At this point, everybody gets up on the ledges and waits for the ogre to spawn, at which time we nuke him with rockets and snipers, everything you got, just to get him killed as quickly as possible before he decides to nuke your team. Here he comes, we shoot rockets, no big deal. Easy to take him out. And now you'll have the other ogre coming out across the way. You just want to get him down as quickly as possible. I'm getting really bad here at hitting headshots, but that's fine. Now at this point it's debatable. A lot of groups want to run back into the inside, which is what I believe we're going to do. The other option here, because Crota hasn't even moved yet, would be to go ahead and go back to the middle, wait for the sword bearer to come out, and to kill him like normal. The problem is the sword bearer, I believe, hasn't even come out yet. He comes out after Crota moves to the middle, and if he likes to hide, you might have trouble killing him in time before Crota decides to move back over to the right. Obviously, you know, depending on your group communication and skill, you could already have him down right here, but we're going to wait in the middle just to be safe. As you can see, the sword bearer is out, so we're trying to gain his attention again to get him come back to the middle. And right now it's just a big waiting game. We're just waiting on Crota to go to the right and then go back to the middle before we can exit. Crota's finally moving to the right. So now we're just waiting on one more rotation. Between these rotations, basically it's a 60-second clock. So if you had a timer going, and there are websites that have timers for this, 60 seconds from the time he goes to his new position, he'll rotate back to his other position. We've got his health in a perfect spot. We're ripe and ready to take him down and kill him for these guys. I'm confirming I know where the sword bearer's at. He's behind that little pillar on the right, so I'm going to run out the left side. That way I can get a clear shot on him as soon as I run out. Crota should be moving. There he goes, so we all run out together, as closely together as possible. We have a couple stragglers, but we should be okay. And now we're right back where we've been the whole time, just trying to kill the sword bearer as quickly as possible, get the sword up here, and at this point the goal is to get Crota to enrage and kill him. So we got him down, grabbing the sword while I'm running. Gonna run up to the position and go invisible. And then I'll call for rockets as I'm jumping in. The main problem that we have here, I'll go ahead and tell you, we have guys up against the invisible wall back there. Thrall come out and kill them, so we're down a person. So right here we hit enrage. I go invisible. All we have to do is get his shield down. I hit him like twice and we're done. It's like easy as pie. And unfortunately, his health stops right about here. I have enough time to hit him once and the sword's gone. If I could have hit the super just at the end there, we might have killed him, but I did not have a chance to. So that's how Crota can go wrong. We did end up killing it with this group, no big deal. But I just wanted to show you how heartbreaking Crota can be. It's a very unforgiving fight, and unfortunately there's also bugs, which we're lucky we did not see in that encounter. But that's also the most heartbreaking thing, is if you have a perfect run and then you die to bugs, such as the sword disappearing. That's it for this time. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you back here next time in Destiny.